Hello everyone, welcome to Sadeva classes. Today we are going to start quadratic equation chapter of standard 10 maths part 1 Maharashtra board. So it will be in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Today will be the first part. Let's begin. Standard form of quadratic equation. The equation involving one variable and having 2 as the maximum index of the variable is called the quadratic equation. General form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, a, b, c are real numbers where a is not 0, is not equal to 0. b and c can be 0. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the general form of quadratic equation. Now we have given one activity to complete it. Activity is given, complete the following table. Quadratic equation is given, general form a, b, c. Now x square minus 4 is equal to 0. Here b is not given, so x square plus 0 x minus 4 is equal to 0. This is bx. So x is a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to minus 4. Then y square is equal to 2y minus 7. Now general form is y square minus 2y plus 7 is equal to 0. We are transferring this to 2y minus 7 to that side. So x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is 1, b is minus 2 and c is 7 plus 7. Then x square plus 2x is equal to 0. Here c is not given, so we can take c as 0. X square plus 2x plus 0 is equal to 0. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is 1, b is 2 and c is 0. Next, let's see some of the solved examples. Decide which of the following are quadratic equation. First is 3x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. X is the only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. So therefore it is a quadratic equation. This is already solved. So see here x square is the only variable and maximum index is 2. Maximum index is 2. Second, therefore it is quadratic equation. Then in the equation 9y square plus 5 is equal to 0, y is the only variable and the maximum index of the variable is 2 y square. It is therefore it is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. Third question, in the expression m cube minus 5m square plus 4 is equal to 0, m is the only variable but maximum index of the variable is not 2 because it is 3. Therefore it is not a quadratic equation. It should be true only. The maximum index of the variable should be true. Therefore then only it is a quadratic equation. In question number 4, L plus 2 in a bracket, second bracket, L minus 5 is equal to 0. We have to solve this. By solving we get L square minus 3L minus 10 is equal to 0. In this equation, L is the only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. Here it should be true, then it is a quadratic equation. Now what are the roots of quadratic equation? In the previous class you have studied that if value of the polynomial is 0 for x is equal to a, then x minus a is a factor of that polynomial. That is, if p of x is a polynomial and p of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. In this case, a is the root or solution of the p of x is equal to 0. See, we'll see the example. For example, let x is equal to minus 6 in the polynomial x square plus 5x minus 6. X square plus 5x minus 6. So we have to put the value of x as minus 6. So minus x square minus 6 square plus 5 into x minus 6 minus 6. Square of minus 6, 36. 5 6 are 30, minus 30 and minus 6. Minus 30 minus 6, the negative 30 negative 6 is equal to minus 36. 36 minus 36, 0. So here the value is 0. The value of the equation is 0 by adding minus 6 in place of x. Therefore x is equal to minus 6. X is equal to minus 6 is a solution of this equation. Hence it is the root of this equation. Then if we change x as 2, then what do we get? 2 square plus 5 into 2 minus 6. So 4 plus 10, 14, 14 minus 6, 8. So it is not 0. It is not equal to 0. Therefore it is not a solution of the equation and hence it is not the root of the equation. Okay, so if let's see the example, then we'll come to know. Examples are 2x square minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. Check whether x is equal to 3 upon 2 and x is equal to minus 2 are the solutions of these equations. We have to see, we have to check. Now put x is equal to 3 upon 2 in the polynomial 2x square minus 7x plus 6. So in place of x we are putting 3 upon 2. So 2 bracket 3 upon 2 the whole square minus 7 bracket 3 upon 2 plus 6. Square of 3 9, square of 2 4, then 7 3 is 21 divided by 2, and here 6. 2 divided by 2 divide here 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4, 9 upon 2 minus 21 upon 2 is 6. 6 can be written as 12 upon 2. Denominator is equal. Then 9 minus 21 minus 12 plus 2 12 0. Therefore x is equal to 3 upon 2 is the solution of this equation, because here the value is 0. Then in the same question we will take x as minus 2. So 2 into minus 2 the whole square minus 7 into minus 2 plus 6. 7 2 is 14 plus 14. Then square of minus 2 is 4. 2 4 is 8. 8 plus 14 22. 22 plus 6 28. It is not 0. Therefore it is not the solution of the equation, and therefore it is not the root of the equation. Now we have given one activity. If x is equal to 5, then we have to find out the value of k. We have to find the value of k. Equation is kx square minus 14x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then we have to find the value of k by completing following activity. This activity we have filled. One of the roots solution. One of the roots of the equation kx square minus 14x minus 5 is equal to 0 is 5. Now let x is equal to 5 in the equation. So we are putting the value of x as 5, k x square of 5 minus 14x, 14 into 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Square of 5 25, k minus 14 5 is 70 minus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 20 minus 5, that is negative 70, negative 5 is equal to negative 75. Then 25,000 is 25k, sorry, not 1000 k, 25k is equal to 75. Then k is equal to 75 divided by 25 is 3. The value of k is 3. So we have to remember two things before solving 2.1 in next part. First, x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the general formula of equation where a, b, c are real numbers and a is non-zero. Second, the value of variable which satisfy the equation or the value for which both the sides of equation are equal are called solutions of the quadratic equation. Solutions or roots of quadratic equation. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe, like, share among your friends, press bell icon, as well as if you haven't seen previous videos, I have given links in the description, so you can go there and watch our previous videos. Thank you once again. Hello everyone, welcome to Sadeva classes. Today we are going to solve practice set 2.1 of quadratic equations. We have taken first part and today will be the second part of this practice set. Actually we are solving the practice set today. Now this is the snapshot of your practice set to familiarize you with the content. Now question number 1, write any two quadratic equations. You have to write any two quadratic equations. So what are quadratic equations? Where we have already seen quadratic equations where the power is maximum power is 2, or the maximum index of the variable is 2. Question number 2, decide which of the following are quadratic equations. First equation is given x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Solution. In the equation x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is the only variable, and maximum index of the variable is 2. You can see here the index is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. The second equation, y square is equal to 5y minus 10. So in the equation y square is equal to 5y minus 10. Y is the only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. Maximum maximum index of the variable is 2, therefore it is a quadratic equation. Third, y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. See this one, y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Here if we solve this, y into y square, we get y cube, we will get y cube. Therefore in the equation y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2, y is the only variable and maximum index of the variable is not 2, it is 3. Therefore it is not a quadratic equation. Question number 4, x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x is equal to minus 2. This one. If we solve this, we get x into x, x square, and x into minus 2, minus 2x here. So we by solving this, we get x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. We have solved this. In the equation, this x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. X is the only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. Question number 5, we have solved this. In the bracket m plus 2, another bracket m minus 5 is equal to 0. By solving this, here we have solved. By solving this, we get m square minus 3m minus 10 is equal to 0. Here m is the only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. Question number 6, m cube plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 3m cube. Here m is the only variable, but the maximum index of the variable is not 2. Here it is 3. Cube is given. Therefore it is not a quadratic equation. So to decide whether it is a quadratic equation or not, we have to see whether the maximum index of the variable is 2 or not. Then question number 3, write the following equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then write the values of a, b and c. We have to write the values of a, b and c for each equation. Number 1, 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. Rearranging, we get y square plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. We have rearranged this, minus or negative. This negative, when transferred to this side, it is positive. This positive is negative. So we get y square plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. By comparing with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0, we get a 1, b 2 and c minus 10. Second, x minus 1 the whole square is equal to x plus 3. X minus 1 the whole square. Here we are using formula a minus b the whole square. A minus b the whole square, we get a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to 2x plus 3. By rearranging, we get x square minus 4x minus 2 is equal to 0. We have solved this. By comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a 1, b minus 4 and c minus 2, negative 2. Third one, x square plus 5x is equal to minus bracket 3 minus x. So x square plus 5x, open the bracket, minus 1 into 3 minus 3 minus 1 into minus x plus x. So we rearranging, we get x square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. So comparing with x square plus bx plus c, we get a 1, b 4 and here c 3. Fourth one, 3m square is equal to 2m square minus 9. So rearranging, we get 3m square minus 2m square, m square plus 9 0. Here m is not given, the middle term is not given, so we take it as 0m. So m square plus 0m plus 9 is equal to 0. Comparing with m square plus bm plus c is equal to 0, we get a1, b0 and c9. Here a1, b0, c9. Number 5, p bracket 3 plus p bracket 3 plus 6p bracket close is equal to minus 5. So multiplying p into 3, 3p, p into 6p, 6p square is equal to minus 5. Rearranging, 6p square plus 3p plus 5 is equal to 0. By comparing with ap square plus bp plus c is equal to 0, we get a as 6, b as 3 and C 5 and C 5. Now next question number 6. X square minus 9 is equal to 13. Rearranging x square minus 9 minus 13 is equal to 0. So we get x square minus 22. Here also middle term is not given, so we take it as 0 x. So x square plus 0x minus 22 is equal to 0. By comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a 1, b 0, c minus 22. C minus 22. Then question number 4, determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of the equation. So we have to find out whether the given values are the roots of the equation or not. So first equation is x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now solution, put x is equal to 1 in the polynomial x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the polynomial x square plus 4x minus 5. Put x as 1. So square of 1 plus 4 into 1 plus minus 5, square of 1 1, 4 into 1 4, 5 minus 5 as it is. So 1 plus 4 5, 5 minus 5 0. So this value is 0, therefore this is the solution of the equation. If it is not 0, then it is not a solution of this equation. Then second one, we have to put as x is equal to minus 1. So put x is equal to minus 1 in the polynomial. So what do we get? Minus 1 square 1. Square of the minus 1 negative 1 is 1. Then plus 4 multiply minus 1 minus 4 and minus 5. So minus 4 minus 5 we get minus 9. 1 minus 9 is minus 8 or negative 8. So this is not equal to 0, therefore it is not the solution of this equation. Question number 2. 2m square minus 5m is equal to 0. Now we have to put m as 2 and m as 5.2. So first we will put m as 2. So 2m square minus 5m is equal to m square means 2 square minus 5 into m, 5 into 2. So square of 2 4, 5 2 is 10, 2 4 is 8, 8 minus 10 is equal to minus 2. It is not equal to 0, therefore it is not a solution of this equation. Then put 5.2, m is equal to 5.2 in the polynomial. So 2 square of 5 25, square of 2 4, 5 5 is 25, 2 as it is. Now divide 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4. So we get 25.2 minus 25 upon 2 is equal to 0. Therefore it is the solution of this equation. Then question number 5, we have to find k if x is equal to 3 is a root of equation kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. So one of the root is given and we have to find the value of k. One of the roots of equation kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0 is 3. So one of the roots is given, we have to find the value of k. Now put x is equal to 3 in the equation. Therefore we get k square of 3 minus 10 into 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Square of 3 9, 9k minus 10 3 is 30 plus 30 plus 3 is equal to 0. Minus 30 plus 3 minus 27. Then 9k is equal to 27, k is equal to 27 divided by 9, we get k is equal to 3. We get k is equal to 3. Then this question number 6, we have to complete this activity. See, we have taken this activity from your, this is the snapshot of your activity, question number 6, and we are filling this. We are solving this. Now, one of the roots of equation 5m square plus 2m plus k is equal to 0 is minus 7 upon 5. Complete the following activity to find the value of k. So, what is the solution? See, we have filled these brackets. Minus 7 upon 5 is the root of quadratic equation 5m square plus 2m plus k is equal to 0. So, put m is equal to minus 7 upon 5. Then, wherever there is a m, we have to take minus 7 upon 5. So, minus 7 upon 5 m square minus 7 upon 5 plus 2 into minus 7 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. This square of 7 49, square of 5 25. 5 divided by 25 you get 5 plus 7 to the 14 divided by 5. So 14 minus 49 minus 14 35. 35 divided by 5 7. So we have to complete this activity. So we cannot solve each and everything here. You can show. So 7 plus k is equal to 0, k is equal to minus 7. So thank you for watching this video. We have solved 2.1 in a very simplest way as it is given in your textbook. Do subscribe, like and share, and if you haven't seen previous videos, the link is given in the description. Thank you once again. Hello everyone, welcome to Sadeva classes. Today we are going to learn quadratic equations practice set 2.2, first part of this practice set. We are learning maths part 1 of standard 10 Maharashtra board. Let's start. So to begin with the lecture, see practice set 2.2 we haven't solved here, but we are going to learn few things before solving this. So first is solution of quadratic equation by factorization. We have to solve the quadratic equation by method known as factorization. By substituting arbitrary values for the variables and deciding the roots of quadratic equation is a time consuming process, as we have seen in 2.1. Let us learn to use factorization method to find the roots of the given quadratic equation. See, this is the equation x square minus 4x minus 5 is equal to, if we solve this we get x minus 5 and x plus 1. So x minus 5 and x plus 1 are two linear factors of quadratic polynomial x square minus 4x minus 5. So the quadratic equation obtained from x square minus 4x minus 5 can be written as x minus 5 in one bracket, x plus 1 is another bracket is equal to 0. If product of two numbers is 0, then at least one number is 0. Therefore, x minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 5. And x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1 negative 1. Therefore, 5 and minus 1 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. While solving the equation, first we obtained the linear factor, so we call this method as factorization method of solving quadratic equation. This method is known as factorization method. Now see some of the solved example. These examples will help us to solve 2.2. Now question number 1, solve the following quadratic equations by factorization. First question, m square minus 14m plus 13 is equal to 0. See, this is 13, the c is 13, and here a is 1. So a into c, 13 into 1, 13. So we have to find out two factors whose product is plus 13, whose product is plus 13 and its addition or subtraction is minus 14. So we get minus 13 and minus 1. These are two numbers. Minus 13 or negative 13 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 13, and minus 13 minus 1 is minus 14 or negative 14. So in place of middle term we have written minus 13m minus 1m. Instead of minus 14m we have written minus 13m minus 1m. Now m square minus 13m. So m is the common, we have taken it outside. So m in a bracket m minus 13 remains. Here common is minus 1, therefore in bracket m minus 13 remains. So m minus 13, m minus 13 taken as ones. What remains? M minus 1 in another bracket. So m minus 13 is equal to 0 or m minus 1 is equal to 0. So m is equal to 13 or m is equal to 1. Therefore 13 and 1 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. So 13 and 1 are the roots of this quadratic equation. Question number 2. 3x square minus x minus 10 is equal to 0. Here a is 3 and c is minus 10. So a into c is minus 30. A into c is minus 30. 30 minus 30 30. Therefore instead, and the factors are 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. The sign of 6 is negative because here we want negative 1, and sign of 5 is positive. If here it is plus, then the sign here it will be plus and here it will be minus. So instead of minus x we have written minus 6x plus 5x. So 3x square minus 6x plus 5x minus 10. 3x square minus 6x common is 3x, x minus 2 remains in the bracket. Then here common is 5, in bracket remains x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then 3x plus 5 in one bracket, remaining x minus 2 is x minus 2 in other bracket. So 3x plus 5 is equal to 0, x minus 2 is equal to 0. We get x as minus 5 upon 3 or x as 2. So minus 5 upon 3 and 2 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Then third question, 3y square is equal to 15y. This 15y taken to left hand side. So 3y square minus 15y is equal to 0. Here common is 3y. 3y bracket y minus 5. So 3y is equal to 0 or y minus 5 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 upon 3, 0, and y is equal to 5. So 0 and 5 are the quadratic equations, are the roots of the quadratic equation. Question number 4. X square is equal to 3. Therefore, x square minus 3 is equal to 0. 3 can be written as square of root 3. Square of root 3. Therefore, using formula a square minus b square, a plus b in one bracket, a minus b another bracket. So a plus b x plus root 3, a minus b x minus root 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus root 3 is equal to 0 or x minus root 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus root 3 or x is equal to root 3. Sign changes. This plus becomes minus, positive becomes negative, and here negative becomes positive. So minus root 3 and root 3 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, last question. 6 root 3 x square plus 7x minus root 3 is equal to 0. This is A. A is 6 into root 3. B, C is minus root 3. So A 6 root 3 into C root 3 is equal to minus 18. So 6 into 3 is the root 3 into root 3 3, 6 is the 18. So we have to find out two numbers whose product is minus 18 and its addition or subtraction is plus 7. So these numbers are 9 and minus 2. 9 and minus 2. So instead of 7x we have written plus 9x minus 2x. Here 6 root 3x square plus 9x, common is 3 root 3x, 2x plus root 3 remains in one bracket. Then minus 1 is common here. So 2x plus root 3 remains in another bracket. So 2x plus root 3 in one bracket, another bracket 3 root 3 plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x plus root 3 is equal to 0 or 3 root 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we get x as minus 3 minus root 3 upon 2 or x is equal to 1 upon 3 root 3. So these are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like, share, and if you haven't seen or if you haven't watched our previous videos, the link is given in the description. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Sadaiva classes. Today we are going to solve practice set 2.2 of quadratic equation chapter maths part 1 standard 10. This will be the second part. First part we have already seen. Now this is your practice set 2.2, snapshot of practice set 2.2, just only to familiarize you with the practice set. Okay, now question number 1, solve the following quadratic equation by factorization. We have to use the method factorization. In first part we have already seen what is factorization and how it is done. Now we are going to solve this practice set by this method. First question is x square minus 15x plus 54 is equal to 0. In this question a is 1 and c is 54. So 1 into 54, 54, that is positive 54. Now we have to find out two numbers whose product is 54 plus 54 and its addition or subtraction is minus 15. So numbers are 6, 9, minus 6, minus 9. 6 9s are 54 and minus 6 minus 9 minus 15. So instead of minus 15x we have taken minus 9x minus 6x. So x square minus 9x, common is x, x minus 9 remains in a bracket. Then here common is 6 minus 6, x minus 9 remains in another bracket. So x minus 9 in one bracket, x minus 6 in another bracket. So x minus 9 is equal to 0 or x minus 6 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 9 or x is equal to 6. This negative becomes positive. and this negative also becomes positive. Therefore 9 and 6 are the roots of given quadratic equation. So 9 and 6 are the roots of this given quadratic equation. X square minus 15x plus 15 is equal to 0. Question number 2. X square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. Here a is 1, c is minus 20. So product is minus 20 and addition or subtraction is plus 1. So the numbers are 5 and minus 4. 5 4s are 20. 5 4s are 20 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So here x square plus 5x minus 4 is equal to 4x minus 20 is equal to 0. Instead of x we have taken plus 5x and minus 4x. So here common is x, in bracket remains x plus 5. Here common is minus 4, so in a bracket remains x plus 5. So x plus 5 in one bracket, in another bracket x minus 5 is equal to 0. X plus 5 is equal to 0 or x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to 4. Therefore minus 5 and 4 are the roots of this given the roots of the given quadratic equation. Question number 3. 2y square plus 27y plus 13 is equal to 0. Here a is 2 and c is 13. So 13 to the 26 and the addition will be 27. Therefore the numbers or the factors are 26 and 1. So 2y square plus 26y plus y plus 13 is equal to 0. Here common is 2y. So y plus 13 remains in one bracket. Here common is 1. Y plus 13 in another bracket. So y plus 13, 2y plus 1. Y plus 13 is equal to 0 and 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore y is equal to minus 13 or 2y is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 1 upon 2. So we get two roots, minus 13 and minus 1 upon 2. Then question number 4. 5m square is equal to 22m plus 15. So 5m square minus 22m minus 15 is equal to 0. We have taken the 22m plus 15 to left hand side of the equal side. Then 5 and 15. A is 5, c is minus 15. So 15 5s are 75 and product is minus 75 and addition or subtraction is minus 22. So the factors are minus 22 and 3. Minus 22 and 3. Minus 25 and 3. So instead of minus 22 we have taken minus 25 and plus 3. So 5m square minus 25m plus 3m minus 15 is equal to 0. Here common is 5m, m minus 1 in bracket. Here common is 3 plus 3, m minus 5 in bracket. So m minus 5 in one bracket, 5m plus 3 is equal to 0, 5m plus 3 in another bracket. So m minus 5 is equal to 0, m is equal to 5. 5m plus 3 is equal to 0, 5m is equal to minus 3 and m is equal to minus 3 upon 5. So the roots are 5 and minus 3 upon 5. Question number 5. 2x square minus 2x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to 0. So we have simplified this by multiplying 2 by multiplying this 2x square minus 2x by 2. So we get 4x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now a is 4 and c is 1. A is 4 and c is 1. So 4 ones are 4 and the factors are minus 2 because here it is minus 4. So minus 2 is equal to minus 4 and product is plus 4. So instead of 4x we have taken minus 2x. 4x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Here common is 2x minus 1 in bracket minus 1. Here common is minus 1. So 2x minus 1 in another bracket. So 2x minus 1 in one bracket, 2x minus 1 in another bracket. So 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, 2x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 upon 2. Similarly here same thing. So therefore it should be like this. By mistake it has come in Marathi. So here the roots are 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2. Question number 6. 6x minus 2 upon x is equal to 1. Here also we have simplified this by multiplying x to 6x and 1. So 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Here factors are minus 4 and 3. So we get 6x square minus 4x plus 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x in a bracket 3x minus 2. Here common is 2x. Here common is 1. 3x minus 2 in bracket. Then 3x minus 2 and 2x plus 1. 3x minus 2 is equal to 0 or 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 upon 3. Here 2x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. Then question number 7, an activity is given to you. So what is the activity? C. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. To solve the quadratic equation by factorization, we have to complete the following activity. Now root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Here root 2 is a and c is 5 root 2. So 5 2s are 10. So product is 10 and addition is 7. The factors are 5x and 2x. Factors are 5x and 2x. Root 2 x square plus 5x plus root 2 plus 2x plus 5 root 2. Here common is x. Therefore in bracket remains root 2x plus 5. Here common is root 2 because this 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So root 2 is common. Here root 2 x plus 5. Root 2 x plus 5 in one bracket, x plus 5 in another bracket. Therefore root 2 x plus 5 is equal to 0 or x plus root 2 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus root 2 or x is equal to minus 5 upon root 2. So these are the roots of this equation. Then here question number 9, 2m bracket m minus 24 is equal to 50. Here we have to solve this. 2m m minus 24 is equal to 50. Therefore 2 goes to that side of the right hand side of the equal sign. Then we get m bracket m minus 24 is equal to 50 upon 2, that is 25. Solve this. M into m square, m into 24 minus 24m minus 25 is equal to 0. Products are minus 25 plus 1. We get m square minus 25 m plus 1 m minus 25 is equal to 0. So m is common, m minus 25 plus 1 m minus 25. So m minus 25 in one bracket, m plus 1 another bracket. M minus 25 is equal to 0 or m plus 1 is equal to 0. So we get m as 25 or m as minus 1 or m as minus 1. So these are the roots 25 and minus 1. Wait, I'm correcting something. Okay, we have corrected this question number 5. Okay, we have corrected question number 5, so you'll get this correction. Sorry for inconvenience. Next, question number 9 we have seen. Question number 9 we have seen. Question number 10. In question number 10, 25 m square is equal to 9. Therefore, 25 m square is equal to minus 9 is 25 m square minus 9 is equal to 0. We have taken this 9 to left hand side. Now 25 is the square of 5 and m square is the square of m. So 5m the whole 5m the whole square of 5m. 25m square can be written as 5m square. Then 9 can be written as square of 3. Therefore, a square minus b square, we have to use formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b in one bracket, a minus b in another bracket. So a plus b, a minus b, a plus b in one bracket, a minus b in another bracket. So we get 5m plus 3 is equal to 0, 5m is equal to minus 3 and m is equal to minus 3 upon 5. Here we get 5m is equal to 3 and m is equal to 3 upon 5. So we get minus 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 5 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Question number 11, 7m square is equal to 21m, 7m square is equal to 21m, 7m square is equal to minus 7m square minus 21m is equal to 0. Here 7m is common, so bracket m minus 3 remains. So 7m is equal to 0, so m is equal to 0 upon 7, m is equal to 0. Or m minus 3 is equal to 0, we get m is equal to 3. We get m is equal to 3. In question number 12, similar method is used. M square minus 11 is equal to 0. So m square can be written as square of m and 11 can be written as square of root 11. So here same formula we have used, a square minus b square. We get a minus b is equal to 0, a plus is equal to 0. So a that m is equal to minus a is equal to root 11, or that m is equal to root 11 or m is equal to minus root 11. So root 11 and minus root 11 are the roots of this quadratic equation. So thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe, like and share. If you haven't seen or watched our previous videos, link is given in the description, so you can go and watch all the previous videos. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Sadaiva classes. Today we are going to solve practice set 2.3 of quadratic equation chapter of Maths 1 of Standard 10 Maharashtra Board. We have already solved 2.1 and 2.2 as well as the first chapter of this Maths part 1. If you haven't watched our previous videos, you can go in the description, link is given. So let's start today's practice set 2.3. Question is, solve the following quadratic equations by completing the square method. We have seen factorization method in 2.2 and today in 2.3 we are going to use method known as completing the square method. Question number 1 is x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. This can be written as x square plus x is equal to 20. This minus 20 we have taken to another side, right hand side of this equal side. Then we have to use formula third term is equal to half into coefficient of x, the square of the bracket. Here coefficient of x is 1, so 1 upon 2 into 1 is equal to 1 upon 2. Square of 1 upon 2 is 1 upon 4. So we have to add this 1 upon 2 to both the sides of this equation. So by adding we get x square plus x plus 1 upon 4 is equal to 20 plus 1 upon 4. By solving this, so 20 into 4, 24 is 80, 80 plus 1, 81, 81 upon 4. We get x square plus x plus 1 upon 4 is equal to 81 upon 4. Now this we have completed the square from the if you see the left hand side, we have completed the square by using that formula. So this left hand side equation can be written as x plus 1 upon 2 the whole square, x plus 1 upon 2. This square of x, square root of x square is x, square root of 1 upon 4 is 1 upon 2. So we get in bracket x plus 1 the whole square is equal to 81 upon 4. Now by taking square root we get x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to 9 upon 2, or x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 9 upon 2. By solving this we get 9 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2, 9 minus 1 8, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4, and here minus 9 minus 1 is equal to minus 10 upon 2, we get x as minus 5. So we get two roots for this equation. Those are 4 and minus 5. Question number 2. Equation is given x square plus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. This can be written as x square plus 2x is equal to 5. Use formula third term is equal to half into coefficient of x the whole square 1 upon 2. Here denominator 2 in the denominator and 2 in the numerator cancels, so we get 1. Square of 1 is 1. So add this 1 to this equation, we get x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 6. So we get x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 6. So x plus 1 the whole square is equal to 6. X plus 1 is equal to, by taking square root, root 6 positive or root 6 negative. So by solving this we get x is equal to root 6 minus 1, or x is equal to root 6 minus 1. So these are the two roots of the equation, minus root 6 minus 1 and root 6 minus 1. Third question. M square minus 5m is equal to minus 3. Then use formula third term is equal to half into coefficient of m the whole square 1 upon 2 into minus 5. Coefficient of m is minus 5. So it is minus 5 upon 2. Square of minus 5 or negative 5 is 25. Square of 2 is 4. 25 upon 4. We get third term as 25 upon 4. Add this term to both the sides. M square minus 5m plus 25 upon 4 is equal to minus 3 plus 25 upon 4. Solving this right hand side we get 3 4s are 12. Minus 12 plus 25 we get 13 upon 4. So m square minus 5m plus 25 upon 4 is equal to 13 upon 4. This can be written as m minus, by completing the square. We have completed this square. So m minus 5 upon 2 the whole square is equal to 13 upon 4. By solving we get, by taking square root, m minus 5 upon 2 is equal to square root 13 upon 2, or m minus 5 upon 2 is equal to minus, this is minus root 13 upon 2. This minus 5 upon 2, when it comes to right hand side it becomes positive. Denominator are equal, therefore minus root 13 plus 5 upon 2 and minus root 13 plus 5 upon 2. These are the two roots of the equation. Question number 4. 9y square minus 12y plus 2 is equal to 0. This can be written as 9y square minus 12y plus 2 minus 12y is equal to minus 2. See, the coefficient of y should be 1. Coefficient of y square should be 1 to solve this equation by this method. So what we are going to do, we have divided each term by 9. So 9 by 9 y square minus 12 by 9, 12 upon 9 y is equal to minus 2 upon 9. So 9 cancels, get 1. Here 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. We get minus 4 upon 3 y. Here minus 2 upon 9. Now we use the formula third term is equal to half into coefficient of y square. Coefficient of y is minus 4 upon 3. So we get 2 divided by minus 4. We get minus 2 upon 3. Minus 2 upon 3. So square of minus 2 is 4. Square of 3 is 9. We get third term as 4 upon 9. Add this term in this equation. We get y square minus 4 upon 3. Y plus 4 upon 9 is equal to minus 2 upon 9 plus 4 upon 9. Here denominators are equal, therefore we can subtract the numerators. So 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Equation is y square minus 4 upon 3 y plus 4 upon 9 is equal to 2 upon 9. Then this can be written as y minus 2 upon 3 the whole square is equal to 2 upon 9. By taking square root we get y minus 2 upon 3 is equal to square root 2 upon 3, or y minus 2 upon 3 is equal to minus square root 2 upon 3. So by solving this we get denominators are equal, therefore by root 2 plus 2 upon 3, or y is equal to minus root 2 plus 2 upon 3. Similarly, question number 5 is there. The same method is used here. 2y square plus 9y plus 10 is equal to 0 can be written as 2y square plus 9y is equal to minus 10. Then dividing each term by 2, we get 2 upon 2 y square plus 9 upon 2 y is equal to minus 10 upon 2. Here 2 cancels, we get y square plus 9 upon 2 y plus minus 10 upon 2. We haven't solved this. It is minus 5. You can solve, and you can solve, or you can keep it as it is. So use formula third term is equal to half into coefficient of y. 1 upon 2 to 1 upon 2 multiplied by minus 9 upon 2. We get minus 9 upon 4. Square of 9 is 81. Minus 9 is 81. Square of 4 is 16. Add this to both the sides. We get y square plus 9y. Y square plus 9 upon 2 y plus 81 upon 16 is equal to minus 10 upon 2 plus 81 upon 16. Here denominator is 2 and here it is 16. So we have to equalize the denominator. So what we are going to do? We are going to multiply denominator and numerator by 8. So we get minus 18 upon 16. So minus 18 plus 81, we get 1. 81 minus 81 upon 16. And here y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to the whole square. So by taking square root, we get y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to 1 upon 4, or y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to minus 1 upon 4. So by solving this, we get 1 minus 9. So 1 minus 9 is minus 8 upon 4. It should be minus 2, but answer is given to in your textbook is minus 5 upon 4. So I have a doubt in this. So therefore I have put a question mark here. Right hand side, this side is okay. Y is equal to minus 1 upon 4 minus 9 upon 4. Here minus 1 minus 9 minus 10 minus 10 upon 4 is equal to minus 5 upon 2. That is negative 10 upon 4 is equal to negative 5 upon 2. So we'll solve this later. Now question number 6, last question of this practice set. 5 square is equal to 4x plus 7 can be written as 5 square minus 4x is equal to 7. Same method, divide each term by 5. 5 upon 5, x square minus 4 upon 5, x is equal to 7 upon 5. We get x square minus 4 upon 5x is equal to 7 upon 5. Use formula third term is equal to half into coefficient of x the whole square. We get half into minus 4 upon 5. Here we get minus 2 upon 5. Square of minus 2 is 4. Square of 5 is 25. Add this to both the sides. We get x square minus 4x 4 upon 5x plus 4 upon 25 is equal to 7 upon 5 plus 4 upon 25. If we see this right hand side, we also get to know that denominators are not equal. Here it is 5 and here denominator is 25. So we are going to multiply numerator and denominator by 5. So 7 5s are 35, 5 5s are 25. So we get 35 upon 25 plus 4 upon 25. Denominators are equal. 35 plus 4 is equal to 39. We get x minus 22 upon 5 is equal to 39 upon 25. By taking square root, we get x minus 2 upon 5 is equal to root 39 upon 5. Solve this. And here it is negative square root 39 upon 5. So by solving this, we get x is equal to 2 plus root 39 upon 5 and x is equal to 2 minus root 39 upon 5. Here only the numerators are interchanged. Here 2 is taken first and then minus root 39 is taken later. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe for more videos, and if you haven't seen previous videos, link is given in the description. So thank you once again. Hello everyone, welcome to Sadeva classes. Today we are going to solve practice set 2.4 of quadratic equation chapter standard 10 maths part 1. If you haven't watched our previous videos, link is given in the description box, so you can click and watch our previous all the videos of maths 1 and maths 2. Okay, let's begin. So there is a formula for solving a quadratic equation. This 2.4 in this 2.4 we are using this we are using formula to solve this quadratic equation. Formula is this: x is equal to this one is the formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now here are two roots we have given. One is called as alpha is equal to minus b plus b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is minus b square minus 4ac minus b minus in root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So we are not going to much detail in this. We are directly solving the sums. Question number 1. Compare the given quadratic equations to the general form and write the values of a, b, c. Now question number 1 equation is given x square minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. Comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form. This is the general form we have seen. A we get 1, b is minus 7 and c is 5. Second question. 2m square is equal to 5 minus 5. So 2m square minus 5m plus 5 is equal to 0. Comparing with am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. We get a 2, b minus 5 and c 5. Then third one. Y square is equal to 7y. Y square minus 7y plus 0 is equal to 0. Comparing with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. We get a 1, b minus 7 and c 0. Then question number 2, we have to use formula to solve this quadratic equation. So solve using formula. So this is the formula we have seen, this one. Next. Okay. Equation is x square plus 6 plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now comparing with x square plus bx plus c, we get a 1, b 6 and c as 5. Now find the value of b square minus 4ac. B is 6, square of 6 is 36, a is 1, c is 5. So 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20. 36 minus 20 is 16. So we have to use this value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 16 in the formula. Now this is the formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac in root is equal upon 2a. Now b is 6 plus minus in square root we get b square minus 4ac as 16 and 2 1s are 2. 1 is a is 1. Now minus 6 plus minus square root of 16 is 4. So we get x is equal to minus 6 plus 4 upon 2, or we get x is equal to minus 6 minus 4 upon 2. Minus 4 upon 2. So minus 6 upon 4 is equal to minus 2 upon 2, that is minus 1, and minus 6 minus 4 is equal to minus 10 upon 2, that is minus 5 upon minus 5. Sorry. So x is equal to minus 2 upon 2, we get x is equal to minus 1, and x is equal to minus 10 upon 2, we get x is equal to minus 5. So negative 1 and negative 5 are the roots of the quadratic equation. These are the roots of the quadratic equation. Question number 2. X square minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Comparing with x square plus bx plus c, we get a 1, b minus 3 and c minus 2, negative 2. Find the value of b square minus 4ac. We get b minus 3. Square of minus 3 is 3. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 9 plus 8 is 6, 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. Now use formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a in bracket in square root. So b is minus 3, b square minus 4ac is equal to 17, and 2 1s are 2. So we get this negative becomes positive. We get x is equal to 3 plus minus square root 17 upon 2. So x is equal to 3 plus root 17 upon 2, or x is equal to 3 minus root 17 upon 2. So these are the two roots of this equation. Next, 3m square plus 2m minus 7 is equal to 0. Comparing with m square plus bm plus c is equal to 0, we get a 3, b 2, c minus 7. So b square minus 4ac, we get square of 2 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 7s are 84. 84 plus 4 we get 88. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 88. We will use this value in the formula. Now formula is, here it's not x, it is m. M is equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. b is 2, a is 3, and b square minus 4ac is 88. 88 can be written as 22 into 4. Then 4, when we take out 4, its square root comes out. So minus 2 plus minus 2 in root 22 upon 2 into 3. This 2 goes cancels. We get m is equal to minus 1 plus minus root 22 upon 3. So m is equal to minus 1 plus root 22 upon 3, or we get m is equal to minus 1 minus root 22 upon 3. These are the two roots of this equation. Then question number 4. 5m square minus 4m minus 2 is equal to 0. Comparing with am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0, we get a 5, b minus 4 and c as minus 2. Find the value of b square minus 4ac. We get b is minus 4, square of minus 4 or negative 4 is 16, plus 4 5s are 20, 20 into 2 40, 16 plus 40 is equal to 56. Then formula is b is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Then m is equal to minus it becomes plus. 56 can be written as 14 4 the 6, 14 4 the 56. Then this 4 when comes out of the root, out of the square root, out of the sign, its root comes out. So 4 plus minus 2 root 14 upon 2 into 5. This 2 and here 1 2 goes. We get m is equal to 2 plus minus root 14 upon 5. So m is equal to 2 plus root 14 upon 5, or m is equal to 2 minus root 14 upon 5. These are the two roots. Then question number 5. y square plus 1 upon 3 y minus 2 is equal to 0. Comparing with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0, we get a as 1, b as 1 upon 3 and c as minus 2. So b square minus 4ac, find the value of b square minus 4ac. b is 1 upon 3. So square of 1 upon 3 is 1 upon 9. Here 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Negative minus plus. So 1 upon 9 plus 8. So 8 9s are 72. 72 plus 1 73. 73 upon 9. So the value of b square minus 4ac is 73 upon 9. Then formula is y is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. b is 1 upon 3 and b square minus 4ac is 73 upon 9. 73 upon 9. Then this 9 comes out of the square root sign. This 3 also. So this 3 and here we get 1 3. It descends into the denominator. So here we get minus 1 plus minus root 73 upon 2 into 1 into 3. So 2 3 is a 6. So we get y is equal to minus 1 plus minus root 73 upon 6. So y is equal to minus 1 plus root 73 upon 6, or y is equal to minus 1 minus root 73 upon 6. These are the two equations. Last question of this practice set. There is one more question, but I have kept it for you to solve. Now 5x square plus 13x plus 8 is equal to 0. Comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a as 5, b as 13 and c as 8. b square minus 4ac, square of 13 is 169. 4 5s are 20, 28 is 160. 169 minus 160 is equal to 9. So value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 9. We get formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4 plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. b is 13, b square minus is equal to 9. 2 5 is 10. So square root of 9 is 3. So we get x is equal to minus 13 plus minus 3 upon 10. So x is equal to minus 3 plus 3 upon 10, or x is equal to minus 13 minus 3 upon 10. So x is equal to minus 10 upon 10 is equal to minus 1, and x is equal to minus 16 upon 10 is equal to minus 8 upon 5. We have divided by 2 to numerator and denominator. So we get the values, we get the roots of the equation as minus 1 and minus x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 8 upon 5. These are the two roots of this equation. So thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe, like and share, and if you haven't watched our previous videos, link is given in the description. You can go and watch all our videos. We have started various Maths 1, Maths 2 as well as English series, English grammar series. You can go and watch. So thank you once again. Hello everyone. Welcome to Sadeva classes. Today we are going to solve practice set 2.5 of quadratic equation chapter standard 10 maths part 1 Maharashtra State Board. We have also solved 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 and 2.4, and if you haven't watched our previous videos, link is given in the description. So let's begin. Before solving this practice set, we need to remember a few things. First, if alpha and beta are roots of quadratic equation x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then alpha is equal to minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is equal to minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Nature of roots of quadratic equation x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 depends on the value of b square minus 4ac. Hence, b square minus 4ac is called discriminant and is denoted by Greek letter delta. Therefore, if delta is equal to 0, the roots of quadratic equation are real and equal. If delta is more than 0, then the roots of quadratic equation are real and unequal. If delta is less than 0, then the roots of quadratic equation are not real. The last point, the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta. If we have given two roots alpha and beta, then the equation can be written as x square minus bracket alpha plus beta bracket close x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. These things we need to remember to solve this practice set. So let's start. Question number 1. We have to complete this activity. Now, first one, quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 5, that means delta is more than 0. Nature of roots. Roots are distinct and real. If b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 5, that delta is less than 0, then nature of the roots are not real. Roots are not real. We need to remember this point number 3 to solve it. Next, question number 2. Sum of the roots is minus 7. Therefore, alpha plus beta is equal to minus 7. Then product of the roots is equal to 5. Alpha into beta is 5. So we need to find out quadratic equation. So point number 4 of this slide. So we get the equation x square plus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Then question number 3. If alpha beta are roots of the quadratic equation, then 2x square minus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, that is minus b upon a is equal to, it should be minus b upon a, that is minus 2 minus b upon a. Okay, so it's plus 2, positive 2, there is a typing mistake. Minus 4 upon 2, minus 4 upon 2 is equal to 2. Then alpha into beta is equal to c upon a minus 3 upon 2. Question number 2. Find the value of discriminant. We have to find the value of discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. First equation is x square plus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. Comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a as 1, b as 7 and c as minus 1. Then put the value in the b square minus 4ac. b is 7, square of 7 is 49, minus 4a is 1, c is minus 1. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. Negative becomes positive. So 49 plus 4 is equal to 53. 49 plus 4 is equal to 53. Then next question. 2y square minus 5y plus 10 is equal to 0. Comparing with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. We get a 2 here, b minus 5 and c is equal to 10. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 5. The whole square is square of minus 5 minus 4 into 2 into 10. square of minus 5 is 25 minus 80. 4 to the 8 tens are 80. 25 minus 80 is equal to minus 55, negative 55. Third one, root 2 x square plus 4x plus 2 root 2 is equal to 0. Here, comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a root 2, b 4 and c 2 root 2. Here 2 root 2 is c is 2 root 2. Then value of b square minus 4ac is equal to square of 4 16, 4 into a into c. A is root 2, c is 2 root 2. So 4 to the 8 and 8 to the 16. So 16 minus 16 we get b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Then question number 3, determine the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. First, x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a1, b minus 4 and c 4. Then b square minus 4ac is equal to square of 4 is 16 minus 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16. 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. So delta is 0. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So delta is 0. Then the roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal. The first slide we need to check. See, question, point number 3. If delta is 0, then the roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal. The roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal. Then next question, 2y square minus 2y plus 2 is equal to 0. Comparing with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0, we get a2, b minus 7 and c 2. So value of b square minus 4ac, we get 49 minus 16. 49 minus 16, 33. So it is delta is greater than 0. It is 33, positive 33. So delta is greater than 0. That is b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Therefore, the roots of the quadratic equation are real and unequal. Point number 2. If delta is more than 0, then the roots of the quadratic equation are real and unequal. The roots of the equation are real and unequal. Then third one, m square plus 2m plus 9 is equal to 0. Here comparing with m square plus bm plus c is equal to 0, we get a 1, b 2 and c 9. So find the value of b square minus 4ac. We get square of 2 minus 4 into 1 into 9. 4 minus 36 we get minus 32, negative 32. This delta is less than 0. That means b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Therefore, the roots of the quadratic equation are not real. Roots are not real. This third point of point number 3. Delta is 0, then the roots of the quadratic equation are not real. Then question number 4. Form the quadratic equation from the roots given. Form the quadratic equation from the roots given below. We have given roots and we have to find out the quadratic equation. Roots are 0 and 4. Let alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to 4. Alpha plus beta is equal to 0 plus 4, 4, and alpha into beta is equal to 0 into 4, 0. Therefore, the quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Then put the value of alpha plus beta 4, alpha into beta 0. So we get equation x square minus 4x is equal to 0. This is the required equation. Then next, here 3 and minus 3. Let alpha is equal to 3, beta is equal to minus 10. So alpha plus beta is equal to 3 minus 10 minus 7, negative 7. Alpha into beta 3 into minus 10 is equal to minus 30. The required quadratic equation we get x square minus negative 7x plus minus 30 is equal to 0. By solving this we get minus minus plus, that is negative negative becomes positive, plus minus minus. So x square plus 7x minus 30 is equal to 0 is the required equation. Then 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2 are the roots. 1 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 2 are the roots. So alpha is equal to 1 upon 2, beta is equal to minus 1 upon 2. So alpha plus beta we get 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2, 0. And alpha into beta we get minus 1 upon 4. Putting this value in the equation, we get x square minus 0x minus 1 upon 4. That is x square minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 0. X square minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 0. Question number 4. 1 root alpha is 2 minus root 5 another root beta is 2 plus root 5. Then alpha plus beta, 2 minus root 5 plus 2 plus root 5 plus minus root 5 cancelled. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Here alpha into beta, 2 minus root 5 and 2 plus root 5. So using formula a square minus b, a minus b, a plus b, a square minus b square, we get square of 2 minus square of root 5. So 4 minus 5 is equal to minus 1, negative 1. Putting this value, we get x square minus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. We have skipped question number 5 and 6 for you to solve. Question number 7. The roots of each of the following quadratic equations are real and equal. Find the value of k. We have to find the value of k. So equation is 3y square plus ky plus 2r is equal to 0. Comparing with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0, we get a as 3, b as k and c as 12. Finding the value of b square minus 4ac. b is k square of k square, 4. a is 3, c is 12. So 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 144. Here b square minus 4 is equal to 4ac is equal to 0. The reason is roots are real and equal. Here roots are real and equal. Therefore we get k square is equal to 144. By taking square root, we get k as 12 or k as minus 12 or negative 12. Second and the last question of this practice set, kx bracket x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. By solving this, we get kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. Comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here there's a mistake. Just a minute. Okay, sorry for disturbance. Here comparing with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a as k, b as minus 2k and c as 6. So finding the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to b is minus 2k, a is k and c is 6. So we get 4k square minus 24k. Solving this, we get k is equal to 6. K is equal to 6. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't watched our previous videos, link is given in the description. Actually there are many videos we have prepared for standard 10. You can see all the videos and the links are given in the description. So thank you once again. Do subscribe for more videos. Thank you once again. Hello everyone, welcome to Sadeva classes. Today we are going to solve practice set 2.6 of this maths 1, and the chapter is quadratic equations, and this is the application of quadratic equation. We are going to learn applications of quadratic equation in word problems. So let's begin. Product of Pragati's age is 2 years. Pragati's age 2 years ago and 3 years hence is 84. Hence, and we have to find her present age. Now, let Pragati's present age be x years. So present age be x years. Therefore, her age 2 years ago will be x minus 2 years, and her age 3 years hence, after 3 years hence, will be x plus 3 years. Now, from the given condition, what is the condition given? Product of Pragati's age 2 years ago and 3 years hence is 84. This is the condition given. So we have multiplied x minus 2 her age before 2 years, x plus 3 her age 3 years hence is equal to 84. Now we have solved this. X into x plus 3 minus 2 x into x plus minus 2 into x plus 3. Now x into x square, x into 3x 3x, x into 3 3x, minus 2 into x minus 2x, minus 2 plus 3 is equal to minus 6 is equal to 84. By solving this we get x square plus 6 x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Here 3x minus 2x is equal to x. Now x square plus x minus 6 minus 84 is equal to 0. So finally a quadratic equation is available to us. It is x square plus x minus 90 is equal to 0. So here we are using factorization method. So we have to find out two numbers whose product is minus 10 and whose addition or subtraction is plus 1. So the numbers are 10 and minus 9. 10 and minus 9. Positive 10 and negative 9. So instead of x we have taken plus 10x minus 9x, and then by taking common, here x is common, x plus 10 remains. Here 9 minus 9 is common, x plus 10 remains. So in one bracket x plus 10 and another bracket x minus 9 is equal to 0. So x plus 10 is equal to 0 or x minus 9 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to minus 10 or x is equal to 9. But age is never negative. Age is never negative. So this option lapses. So x minus 10 we cannot take x minus 10. So x is not equal to minus 10. Therefore x is equal to 9. Therefore x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9. Therefore the present age of Pragati is 9 years. The present age of Pragati is 9 years. Next question. Sum of squares of two consecutive natural even numbers is 244. Find the numbers. So we know natural numbers. We have already learnt in standard 8 and 9 natural numbers. Natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 and natural numbers have no end. So there is no end to it. It is infinite. So in first natural number is 1. And even numbers have even numbers are the numbers which are in multiple of 2. So let the first natural number be x. Therefore second number is equal to x plus 2. This 2 we have taken because it is a natural even number. So from the given condition, what is the condition? Sum of their squares is 244. This is the condition. So first number is x square of x. Second number is x plus 2. Square of x plus 2 is equal to 244. So square of x is equal to x square. Here a plus b the whole square. We are using formula a plus b the whole square. We get a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now x plus x square plus x square, 2x square, 4x, 2 and 244. Here we have taken 2 common. So here 2 we have taken 2 common. So by solving this we get x square plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 122 by dividing by 2. Dividing right hand side by 2. So x square plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 122. X square plus 2x plus 2 minus 122 is equal to 0. Here plus 20 plus 2 and minus 122 is equal to minus 120. So x square plus 2x minus 120 is equal to 0. Now by factorization method we have solved this quadratic equation. So we have to find two numbers whose product is minus 120, negative 120 and its addition or subtraction is plus 2. So the numbers are 12 and minus 10. So by replacing this 2x we get x square plus 12x minus 10x minus 90 is equal to 0. Then by taking common, x bracket x plus 12 remains. Then here common is minus 10, x plus 12 remains in a bracket is equal to 0. Here in one bracket x plus 12, in another bracket x minus 10 is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 12 is equal to 0 or x minus 10 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to minus 12 and here x is equal to 10 or x is equal to 10. But natural number is never negative. Natural number is never negative because natural number starts from 1 and they are not integers. Therefore it is never negative. So x we cannot take as minus 12. So here we need to take x is equal to 10. We need to take x is equal to 10. Therefore, first number is equal to x is equal to 10, and second number is equal to x plus 2 is equal to 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So we found the two value. We found these two even natural numbers. Question number 3. In the orange garden of Mr. Madhusudan, there are 150 orange trees. The number of trees in each row is 5 more than that in each column. Find the number of trees in each row and each column with the help of following flow chart. So there is a garden of there is the orange garden of Mr. Madhusudan, and we have to find how many trees are in rows and how many trees are in column. So they have given a flow chart. First, number of trees in a column is x, number of trees in row x plus 5, number of total trees 150. Frame the equation we have framed in another slide. Find the x. We have found the value of x, number of trees in column, number of trees in row. So this flow chart we have solved in next slide. Now let the number of trees in column be x. Therefore number of trees in row is equal to x plus 5, because they have given here the number of trees in each row is 5 more than that in each column. So number of trees in column x, so number of trees in row x plus 5. From given condition, what is the condition? Total number of trees is 150. So x into 1 x plus 5 is equal to 150. By solving this we get x into x square plus 5x is equal to 150. X square plus 5x minus 150 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation we have got, and we need to solve this equation by factorization method. We need two factors whose product is 150 and addition or subtraction is plus 5. So factors are 15 and minus 10. Factors are 15 and minus 10. So replacing this 5x by plus 15x minus 10x and taking common, here x is common, so x plus 15 remains. Then here minus 10 is common, x plus 15 remains. So in one bracket x plus 15, another bracket x minus 10 is equal to 0. X plus 15 is equal to 0, or x is minus 10 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 15 or x is equal to 10. But trees number is never negative. Number is never negative. Therefore this option lapses. We cannot consider this option. Therefore x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10. Hence number of trees in column is equal to x is equal to 10, and number of trees in row is equal to x plus 5 is equal to 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So number of trees in column 10 and number of trees in row 15. So we have solved this by using, and you can fill in the blanks, but not necessary because it is not an activity, it is just a flow chart. Question number 4. Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. Therefore Kishore is younger. The sum of the reciprocals of their ages is 1 upon 6, 1/6. Find their present ages. So let the present age of Kishore be x years. Therefore present age of Vivek is equal to x plus 5. From the given condition, what is the condition given? That the sum of their reciprocals of their ages is 1 upon 6. So 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1 upon 6. We have taken taken the reciprocals and the addition is 1 upon 6. Now solving this, here by cross multiplying we get x plus 5 plus x is equal upon x into x plus 5 is equal to 1 upon 6. Then we have to cross multiply it. We get 6 into 2x plus 5 is equal to x into x plus 5. 6 2s are 12, 6 5s are 30, x into x square, x 5s are x into 5 5x. Then we get, by rearranging this, x square minus 7x minus 30 is equal to 0. Now factors, we have to this is the quadratic equation we got. X square minus 7x minus 30 is equal to 0. We need to solve it by using quadratic factorization method. So the factors are minus 10 and 3. x square minus 10x plus 3x minus 90 is equal to 0. Here common is x minus 10 remains. Here common is plus 3, x minus 10 remains. So we get x minus 10 in one bracket, x plus 3 in another bracket. So x minus 10 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 10 or x is equal to minus 3. But the age is never negative, therefore x cannot be considered as minus 3. Hence x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10. Therefore present age of Kishore is equal to x is equal to 10 years and age of Vivek is x plus 5, that is 10 plus 5 is equal to 15 years. That is 10 plus 5 is equal to 15 years. This is the last question of your 2.6 and there are some star marked questions that and those questions we are taking in other separate lectures. So we have kept all the star marked questions aside. Now last question is what? That means question number 5. Sorry. Suyash scored 10 marks more in second test than that in the first. So Suyash scored 10 marks more in second test than in the first. 5 times the score of the second test is the same as square of the score in the first test. So this is the condition given. Find his score in the first test. So let Suyash score x marks, or his score in the first test be x. So marks scored in second test x plus 10. So given condition is this: 5 times the marks scored in second test is equal to square of the marks scored in first test. So this is the condition. From condition we got 5 bracket x plus 10 is equal to square of x. So solving this we get 5x plus 50 is equal to x square. By rearranging we get x square minus 5x minus 50 is equal to 0. The factors are minus 10 and 5. Here x square minus 10x plus 5x minus 90 is equal to 0. Here common is x minus 10 remains. Here common is plus 5. We get x minus 10. So in one bracket x minus 10, another bracket x plus 5 is equal to 0. X minus 10 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore we get x is equal to 10 or x is equal to minus 5. But the marks cannot be negative. At least till 10, standard 10, your marks are not negative. After that they may be there is a negative marking and many students may get negative marks, so it's not for you. So marks cannot be negative. Here x cannot be taken as minus 5 here, therefore x is equal to 10. Therefore x is equal to 10. So Suyash scored 10 marks in the first test. He scored 10 marks in the test. So thank you for watching this video. Do share, subscribe and like the video. And if you haven't seen our previous videos, link is given in the description. So please go there and click on the reference link so you can get all the videos we have made for standard 10. So thank you once again.